Hey everybody there in YouTube land, how are you? Gregor's in front of you, Sunday morning. Uh, been quite a week. I don't know if you know, if you follow me on Facebook, you might, although I don't put a whole lot of information on Facebook, but I did have mouth surgery. Literally, two of my wisdom teeth on the bottom were pointed this way, not this way. And then my top wisdom teeth, there was nothing wrong with them, but they pulled them. Just decided to do the whole thing in one shot. And blood everywhere. Ugh. But I had to make some major adjustments to my eating plan, and I thought, you know what, let's be smart about this. Let's actually make this into something healthy, because I couldn't do any whole foods, I couldn't do any sodas or anything carbonated, can't do any alcohol. Essentially, I was drinking water, and I couldn't do solid food. So I thought, they gave me a list that I could have pudding, I could have mashed potatoes, I could have things like that. I'm like, well, you know what? I have this NutriBullet. I have this juicer. Why don't I make it into a mini, like a few day juice fast, and see what effects it has on me. I assume it could not be bad. It would be better than eating mashed potatoes and pudding all over the place. So essentially, I'm taking two major components of what I've been doing already and making that the whole of what I'm doing. And I guess the bottom line, when you look at this, and as I turned into a complete vegetarian, was it even vegan? I don't know. Vegetarian, we'll just say. Over the last 4 days, is I lost 6.2 pounds. So you look at the end result and you say, hey, fabulous, phenomenal. What did you do? Give me your eating plan. I want to do it too. You lost 6.2 pounds, and essentially, I think pretty much since Wednesday was when it really dropped off, because that's when I started this whole thing. But as I go back and I take inventory on it, throughout that whole time, I didn't feel hungry, but I always felt like something was missing. And my body felt sluggish, and I felt irritable, and I felt impatient. And I know there are other factors. Obviously, I had to take it easy, because you don't want to be too active, because you could mess up your clots and all that stuff. So I know I was a little stir crazy, so I do have to factor that into it. But I really firmly believe for myself. Now, if somebody says, I'm thinking about going vegetarian, what do you think, Greg? I would say, give it a shot. Because I've said this from the beginning. Everybody's body, we all have our own personal bill of health. And what's come to my attention after a while is we have come from our descendants from people from all over the world who had to survive off of foods of all over the world, and our constitution, our bill of health, kind of caters to all that. So you have to kind of figure that out. And for me, fruits and vegetables are amazing, but they're not enough. So that's one thing that I've learned. And quite frankly, I would have rather just lost a pound and felt satisfied, energetic, and great than losing 6.2 pounds. And I honestly believe when I start putting back other things into my diet this week slowly, even if I have a phenomenal week, I have a feeling this weight is kind of like a mirage, because maybe there's no food sitting in the body getting digested at the moment. I don't know. I guess we'll find that out. But you know what? I got on the scale. It was 213.2. I'll take it, right? I'll take it. I mean, you got to be glasses half full in these situations. As far as this weight loss reboot thing goes, I was over 247 pounds back at the end of April. I've lost over 34 pounds. I mean, there's some things to be proud of here as I'm rebooting and redoing my whole outlook on this whole thing. And I'm actually going to do a video on that a little bit later. I did want to also mention it is a little bit less than 3 months to Halloween. And as you know, I like to try to get into tip-top shape for Halloween. And it's really been 2 years since I've gone all out, decked out, dressed up. The last 2 years, I was at a wedding on one of them, and then I was in Oklahoma on the other one, so I didn't get to do really anything for Halloween. So a good buddy I work with, I was just at his wedding. He wants to do CrossFit, and I'm giving it some big-time thought to do some CrossFit to really get this going to, its optimum level. So that might be on tap. If I decide to do that, I definitely will share with you. And other than that, today I am going to try to incorporate a little bit of solid food. So I'm going to make myself some pasta. Wish me luck, boys and girls. I heal fast, so I think it shouldn't be a problem. But pasta, soft food, going into the into the body today, and I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while, so I hope you're all doing well, and we'll talk soon.